Hello, my name is Dr. Prasad. Thank you for your interest in our clinic, Express Health. We are a physician-supervised weight loss clinic. Obesity is a rampant diagnosis in America right now. In Arizona alone, 1 in every 3rd person is obese. This is a true medical diagnosis. How do you know if you qualify for a weight loss clinic? Do you have a diagnosis of obesity? This is easy to calculate off of a chart called a BMI chart or body mass index chart. If your body mass index is higher than 24, it means that you are overweight and in the obese category and would qualify for our clinic. Simply match the numbers up with your height and your weight on the chart. If it's higher than 24, then you would qualify for our clinic. If it's less than 24, you would not qualify. By being overweight, this predisposes you to various other diagnoses, such as high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, strokes, heart attacks, osteoarthritis in the knees and hips, as well as various cancers, believe it or not. Obesity also creates what's called polypharmacy, meaning you would have a lot of medications you would be required to take to help keep your body and health in good condition. It can be very expensive: medications, doctor's visits, and frequent labs. Here at Express Health, what we try to do is quickly and safely help you to lose weight, to help you minimize your polypharmacy and prevent worsening of various diagnoses. We help to not only get you to your goal BMI, but we also help for you to keep it off using our cognitive behavioral therapy exercises. We are a clinic. We try to medically supervise you, try to figure out why exactly did you put the weight on. Do you have binge eating disorder, underlying food disorder, depression, anxiety? What unhealthy habits do you have? Maybe misunderstandings about nutrition and portion size. During our weekly lectures, we try to figure these things out. We teach our clients about proper portion sizes. Our clinic has been open for over 2 years. We've seen over 700 clients and have had over 20,000 pound net weight loss. How have we done this? The Express Health diet is based off of a theory called ketosis forces your body to burn fat by depriving it of sugar. Our diet is a low sugar, high protein, low calorie diet. For example, an Atkins shake has about 15 grams of protein per shake. Our shakes are 30 grams of protein. In a day, using our meal replacements, you will consume almost 100 grams of protein. This is 2 to 3 times the normal amount a person would normally take in. Because of the high amount of protein, we need to closely monitor you. You would come to our clinic for monthly visits to check your liver and your kidney to ensure the protein is not affecting you. For most of our clients, this has not been a problem because they follow our meal replacements with water, about 100 ounces of water a day. We have over 95 different meal replacements. Our most popular are shakes, puddings, and soups, but we also have chili, macaroni and cheese, fettuccine, various bars, chips, and jellos. Let's go through the process of how the clinic works. If you are interested in our clinic, what you would do is fill out this enrollment packet. Multiple pages are there, including your name, address, previous dieting history. There's also a diet questionnaire we would like you to fill out so we can know: do you have any binge eating disorders, emotional eating, stress eating? This is also a good way for you to learn about yourself. There are also a few waivers for you to sign, being that you are enrolling in our clinic. We would like for you to come to weekly cognitive behavioral therapy sessions. These sessions are only 15 minutes long, and this is where you will learn about healthy eating habits. During this time, we will also check your weight and blood pressure. Because of the rapid weight loss, it is imperative for us to weigh you weekly. 3 missed classes means that you will be discharged from our clinic due to non-compliance and safety reasons. It also tells you contraindications to doing our diet. Because it is a high protein diet, one must have normal lab values and normal liver and kidney tests. we must check your labs regularly. Contraindications include someone who has abnormal liver tests, abnormal kidney tests, currently undergoing chemotherapy, currently undergoing radiation therapy, lactose intolerance, stroke within 3 months, heart attack within 3 months, as well as others listed here. You then need to have labs done. Labs need to be done within 90 days. They must be as current as possible to join our program. Because of rapid fluctuations in body weight, we need to have the most accurate information prior to you starting our diet. We will provide you with a lab slip. Take this lab slip to any lab in town and have your labs done. Come and see me at Midwest Internal Medicine for a medical clearance visit. During this visit, we review everything in your folder. Please make sure to bring your folder with you and to have everything filled out. We go over your previous diet history. You and I review your lab results together as well as medications. Medication adjustments will be made at this time. For diabetics, we tend to have to adjust your insulin and metformin from the get-go. During this medical clearance visit, an EKG is also done to ensure that your heart rate and rhythm are normal and strong enough for our diet. Once you are medically cleared, you then go to the Express Health Clinic where you will have your body composition done. You will also receive a binder of information that contains your lab results, EKG, and a photograph of yourself, as well as all the forms and waivers that you have filled out. You are then ready to begin our diet. You will pick a class on Wednesdays. Classes again are only 15 minutes long. Classes begin on the half an hour. You pick one class to attend every week. This is where we weigh you, check your blood pressure, and you buy your meals for the week. Food is sold at the Express Health Weight Loss Clinic weekly, and you buy your food 1 week at a time. That is the maximum usually allowed. We do make exceptions for people going on vacation. Our diet is called a very low-calorie diet. Even though you are consuming 100 grams of protein, the calorie intake is minimal and is only at 600 calories. However, the protein content is maximal and about 2 to 3 times the protein one would normally take in a day. Do not be alarmed at the low calorie content. Because it is over 100 grams of protein you are taking in, this helps to keep you full throughout the day and will rapidly place you in ketosis for rapid fat burning. This is how our clients are able to lose weight quickly and safely. The very low-calorie diet program has been around since the 1980s. It is a well-studied diet and is practiced throughout the country in various clinics. Initially, you might feel a bit hungry as we start to shrink your stomach. So when you start our diet, you are placed on an 800-calorie diet for 2 weeks. On week 3, you are then placed on a 600-calorie diet where you will remain for the duration of the diet until it is complete. Think of it this way. Once enrolled in the clinic, you will then start attending your weekly classes. There is a one-time fee of $50 for enrollment. This is non-refundable and not covered by your insurance. Once you start attending your weekly classes, due to the class sizes, people tend to come 1 hour to 45 minutes earlier to line up to get weighed, check their blood pressure, and place their food order. After everyone is weighed, we then begin the class. During the class time, there's cognitive behavioral therapy lectures, usually an interactive class, so that you can learn what unhealthy habits you might have had and how to change these to healthier habits. During this time, you will also tend to meet the same class members, thereby forming a bond with them. People who diet in a group lose weight faster and are able to keep it off rather than those who are dieting alone. Your binder will also contain a food journal. It is imperative for you to fill this food journal out at the end of every day, writing exactly what you are eating for the day. Please record what you're eating and how many calories it is, whether it is a shake, pudding, soup, bar, chips, or if you've happened to cheat on the diet. Try to record as best as you can so you can start to develop the healthy habit of food journaling. On average, people who food journal are 12 pounds lighter than those who don't, because it keeps them honest and accountable for the calories they take in. For diabetics, this is where they will also record their sugars. Every 4th week, you do what is called a body composition. The body composition analysis tells us what your body is made of. As you are losing weight, we can gauge whether you are losing water, fat, or muscle. You start our diet by doing a body composition, and then you have one done monthly thereafter. You will also see me at Midwest Internal Medicine. You see me initially for the medical clearance, and then I see you monthly, where we review your lab work, your journal, your binder, and review everything you've written down on the handouts you get during class. It is very important to record things into your food journal, as well as filling out the cognitive behavioral therapy sheets that you will receive during the weekly class lectures. This shows us that you are participating in the educational portion of our diet. It is not simply a diet solely for meal replacement, but there's a large educational portion here where we want you to learn healthy eating habits. During your monthly visits with me, please bring your binder so we can review what you have written to ensure that you are losing weight appropriately. Given that the program is somewhat covered by insurance, your insurance also wants to see that this program is working and that you are in fact losing weight. You will not lose weight every week, but on average, month after month, we should start to see significant changes in weight loss. On average, people lose between 10 to 18 pounds a month on our diet. Once you have hit your goal weight, we then begin to transition you off of the diet. We give you a meal plan, and you sit down with our staff to have meal planning sessions, whereby you start to learn what exactly you'll eat during the week, how much, and portion sizes. We then continue to weigh you weekly to ensure you do not gain weight during this transition period. After you are done with our diet, you then graduate our program. You receive a slip saying you have graduated and a certificate, and you are allowed to return to our clinic at any time to buy shakes. Our shakes can only be purchased by people who have completed the program or who are actively in the program. Because of the high protein nature of the shakes, you are not allowed to share these with anyone outside of the program for fear of harming their kidney or liver. They should not be given to children. During this time, you will remain with your primary care doctor. However, I will see you weekly and monthly to ensure safe weight loss. Your medications will be adjusted frequently, and I will send email notifications to your primary care physician notifying them of any changes we have made. The last time you had steak and eggs for breakfast, maybe that was a 400-calorie meal, versus a day you had 400 calories worth of fruits. On the day you had steak and eggs, you probably were not hungry for most of the rest of the day. That is because of the protein content of the steak and eggs was very high. So don't be worried about calorie content. We are focusing more on protein content. Because of the high nature of the protein, that is why you must be closely supervised by a physician and our staff. We take a keen interest in everyone's health. Once again, to get started, please fill out everything in your folder, get your labs done, and make an appointment to see me at Midwest Internal Medicine, whereby we will do a medical clearance for you. Thank you for your interest in Express Health Weight Loss Clinic. We are a physician-supervised diet. Our staff will be present for any questions that you might have. Thank you.